If you just got a new 4K TV and you want to check out the best of its video capabilities, you're probably already shopping for a brand new Blu-ray or DVD player. I'm Erin for Best Buy Canada's blog, and recently the Samsung BD M8500 Ultra HD 4K Smart Blu-ray player landed in my technology test kitchen. With enhanced 4K resolution, HDR technology for improved color and light replication, plus upscaling to enhance image quality of standard Blu-ray discs, this versatile machine is sure to come in handy for cinephiles. So what is 4K Blu-ray and why might you need it? 4K refers to the higher resolution video format, also known as ultra high definition or UHD, while Blu-ray is the gold standard for video discs today. 4K Blu-ray, therefore, is the highest quality video you can get in your home theater. To enjoy this higher resolution format, you need more than just the 4K Blu-ray player. You'll also need a 4K TV, and I've paired it here with the Samsung Q6F, and you can check out that review here on the channel and on the blog as well. You'll also need content that's been shot in 4K, and if you don't have one of those three pieces, you're not going to be maximizing all of the 4K technology that you've got in your home. Now, it's also worth noting you can still play older HD discs on this Blu-ray player if you want, so if you've got some older titles in your collection, rest assured you'll still be able to enjoy them. Setup is ultra easy. Just connect an HDMI cable and the power and you're ready to go. This Blu-ray player is very thin, but it's wide. It's definitely designed to slip under a TV, and it does, but still it seems wider than it needs to be. But that's just me nitpicking. The look is sleek and black, and it blends in fairly well. The front is even curved to mimic the lines of a curved 4K TV, if that's your jam. Overall, it's not much to look at, but your Blu-ray player shouldn't be what's commanding the attention anyway. When it comes to actually playing the discs, there's not really a whole lot to say about it. It works pretty simply and straightforward. You'll pop in the disc, get it into the machine, and then it should take about 13 to 15 seconds before it's fully loaded up and ready to play. There's a basic remote control included with the device, and on the remote, which is practically twins with the Samsung Q6F TV remote, you'll find basic play, pause, eject, home, and cursor controls. If you're wondering, there's no SmartThings control built into this Blu-ray player, and also notable is the lack of voice control. Now, given that I've been finding voice commands or voice control in so many gadgets lately, it seems starkly absent here, and more so when I'm trying to input login information like a lengthy email address or a password, or when I'm trying to search something on YouTube. Like most home theater components today, this one comes with streaming built in. Whether you want the primary services like Netflix or YouTube, or alternates like Amazon Prime Video or Crave TV, there's some decent choice in the app menu. To get things set up, you'll need to connect to Wi-Fi, which is easily done the first time you try to access any of those smart services, or you can do it via the settings menu. The streaming works pretty well on this Blu-ray player. Now, of course, your streaming is largely dependent on your home's Wi-Fi signal strength. Unfortunately, here for me, that's pretty good. It's also worth noting, though, that inside this Blu-ray player is its own dual-band Wi-Fi system, which helps you stream 4K data-heavy loads a lot more smoothly. When it comes to audio, this Blu-ray player has support for DTS HD Master audio for enhanced clarity and richness. It's also got Dolby True HD for lossless multi-channel audio. I didn't have a chance to hook it up to a stereo system to check it out, so I won't make any claims about its effectiveness. Another feature of the M8500 is that there's a web browser built in. I have to say I found it pretty unnecessary and clunky to use. You need to surf it with the remote control's cursor buttons, then peck out your search using an on-screen keyboard, which makes things worse by trying to predict your next key. It's time-consuming and tedious, and I can't imagine anyone actually using it. When you're testing out a 4K Blu-ray player alongside a 4K TV, it's kind of hard to tell which of the players is responsible for which aspects of the video picture. After all, is it the TV that's making things look so great, or is it the Blu-ray player? Samsung's engineers might be able to tell you, I cannot, so it's kind of hard for me to give credit where credit might be due. Wherever it comes from, the overall video quality of this pairing is excellent. It's crisp, clear, sharp, and vibrantly colorful. The contrast on it was pretty great too, particularly when watching non-stop explosions in the movie Deepwater Horizon. From the darkest scenes inside the bowels of the ship to roiling balls of orange crimson flames churning from the wreckage, it was really easy on the eyes and a pleasure to watch. The biggest downside for most 4K Blu-ray players these days, or 4K TVs for that matter, is the lack of available content. Producers are still just making way more stuff in HD than they are in 4K right now, but fortunately the content library is growing. One of the other things that I wasn't too thrilled about with this Blu-ray player was the lack of SmartThings connectivity and the lack of voice control. I think in this day and age, when just about everything you can get your hands on is voice controlled, that's starkly missing from this device.
I really didn't care for the web browser, and I don't think it's a feature you'll ever use. Use your computer, phone, or tablet, or a smart digital assistant instead.
Overall, if you're looking for a Blu-ray player that's easy to set up and use and it's going to give you a reliably good video picture, I can definitely recommend the Samsung M8500. If you want to read more about it, head over to Blog.BestBuy.ca where there's a full write-up. You can post any questions you have there, or of course here on the YouTube channel. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it does help us keep making more videos that we hope you all can watch and enjoy. I'm Erin. Find me on Twitter or Instagram. Until the next time, you can find me at ErinLYYC.